Hey everybody, welcome back to the Friends for Life podcast. It's a new year, we're trying new things, and this is the very first ever episode of the Friends for Life Midweek Mini, where Tony and I talk about current events, new topics, and whatever the heck else we decide to get into. So let's dive right into the very first ever episode of the Friends for Life Midweek Mini.
Paul, what's up, my man?
Just chilling here with you, having a good old time.
Hey, gotta enjoy.
Working on the studio, putting up some big foams, help with the sound so it doesn't sound like an echo chamber, you know.
Dude, I think the better the sound is, the more I fall asleep to myself.
I don't doubt that.
I feel this moment. No, but this is more of a congratulatory type of segment. I mean, we're moving, man. As we always try to tell people, keep making moves. Keep trying your hardest to get to the next level, not just to better your life, but better others. And this big, beautiful bottle, for those who can't see this right now,
they can see it,
of champagne is going to be a celebratory thing because, I mean, Paul is going to be joining me on a full-time mission of spreading like awesomeness and content. So
I'm stoked, man. Thank you so much. I'm very happy. We spent over a year and a half of podcasts talking about how just put your head down and work hard and it pays off. Well,
yes.
It finally paid off for me, which I'm very happy about. And thank you for putting faith in me to do this full time. It's a pretty big transition from a 9-to-5 life to a
definitely.
What do you call me? A social media guy. I'm the young Jamie of the Friends for Life podcast.
You know, I really hate titles, but you got one in there somewhere. I think it's social media something
nerd. Social media nerd.
I think, like most people I call when I want to sound cool, I'll be like, well, you're gonna have to talk to my producer.
Yeah.
I like the producer.
I like
standpoint.
That sounds cool.
But I'm not showing any labels, people. I'm not getting paid for any labels. So, but we are going to do this.
Put my eye out.
I know if it pops me, it's going to be crazy.
And my career ended just as soon as it started.
No, but some nice bubbly.
Very bubblicious.
Dude, something about champagne is like, gives you a lot of gas. Or at least that's my personal life.
Perfect.
So, cheers, sir.
Thank you very much.
And thank you.
I'm not sure if you're supposed to drink it like a shot or just like...
I haven't took a celebratory shot with champagne ever. That will lead to burps and stuff afterwards.
Yep, absolutely.
But, you know, we've talked a lot about how we're not really the person who likes to make the New Year's resolution type thing. Yep. You know, we're more of the get it done right away.
Yep.
But in light of the last year that we have left, I think a lot of people decided a few things, not so much resolution style, but they needed and noticed they needed to change.
Yeah.
So what do you think has happened for your growth and change or where you want to go this year?
2020 was crazy. It was when you hired me to start doing this stuff, and it's been a wild ride. You've asked me to do some things that I wasn't sure I knew how to do with the podcast and create video content, but it works. And I've learned a ton, not only about developmental disabilities, but about production and interviewing these CEOs that you bring in every week. And I'm like, oh, this is way above my head. So it's been all around super great. And I think that process, you know, taught me a lot about, you know, just figuring it out because that's my job. And
you got to,
you know, working 2 jobs for a while, it was definitely an eye opener of like what you're capable of, you know, working hard. And I'm glad to be going to one job that I enjoy rather than one job I don't enjoy. One job.
That's always, I think that gray area of what people say for passion. You know, it's not always going to be that passion right away. you're going to have to probably swim through some muddy waters before you even get close to even seeing the end result.
Well, we were talking about that before we even got started now, about how, a lot of people have these ideas of you just got to go for your dreams, and they hear all this rhetoric all the time on social media and from their heroes, where you just should quit your day job and go live your life and be the best you can. And like, that's sweet. I did that when I was 18, but at 30, that's a lot scarier when you got car payment, rent. And so, yeah, that process, I think, taught me a lot too I've read a lot of books on, not only under your suggestion, but just kind of found on my own about like creating or this secondary job or secondary thing that you're passionate about in your off time, and just working at it in your free time. And it worked. I mean, I'm proof that it worked. Like, it just, don't quit your day job and struggle, work your day job, and then go home and work hard on what you're passionate about, and it'll eventually pay off. I don't know.
It's so funny that you even say that. We had a person who was working with us, and she wasn't doing very well. And whenever there was a problem, it was more like, well, I didn't know. In my field of work, every supervisor has heard, if you say you don't know, it's kind of like, a lot of things are spelled out in black and white for you. But she wanted us to give her a chance, not so she wouldn't be disciplined in a certain way. And like, she'll learn, she'll do this. And I did a little test, and I've done this with a few people before. But go through your YouTube or your Google searches. See the kind of lifestyle that you are actually making yourself think about. You go through mine, you're going to see things about business, things about taxes, things about children, because I have so many kids. I'm trying to get them to stop fighting all the time. Things about this field, things about Friends for Life. But if I go through there and I see you're just watching La La Lucy, or, nothing that actually shows that you are trying to learn something. Because if you tell me now in this day and age that you don't know how to use email, that is a very big red flag. Like, there's so many tutorials. I mean, I could probably make a tutorial right now.
And there's a lot of buttons in email that are pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, and just reply all. But yeah, dude, I know just for us, we have a lot of cool things planned for this next coming year. I'm not going to keep a lot of it under wraps because there's going to be some amazing things, I think, that people are going to look back and like, wow, they did that. So, but that, your own podcast is blowing up. Yeah. I'm liking all of what I'm seeing there. How's filming and things going with that?
It's great. I just keep finding cool people to talk to, and same with our podcast. It just kind of creates its own life. I talked to a lady last night who's paddled like 3,500 miles on the Great Lakes, and she's like holds multiple world records of like distance paddling, and just like who we talked to, like very goal-oriented people here. I just talk about that with the outdoors, and it's just, I don't know. I don't do anything different than I do with our podcast. I make it, I post it, keep talking, and I'm having a blast with it. I love it, and it's fun. Man,
nice. Yeah, I do miss being in public places.
Yeah,
being able to have more fun, but. We make do with what we can, and that's where I think you actually have a very good advantage. Like, the outdoors is freedom. It's the truest of freedom. But yeah, man, this was just a quick discussion. We're just having fun. We wanted to say, again, Happy New Year to everyone. But it's not about the new year, I think, per se. It's more about the future of what we all are fighting for. So
yeah. It's been a while since we've done one of these
Yeah, just
a spit about whatever's going on. And
yeah.
Well, before we wrap it up, what are you working on? I know you're a million directions and a million miles an hour right now, but
it's like I can't, I don't want to, because I'm investing a lot in you right now. A lot of our projects. Aside from that, we are doing some real estate things for individuals that we care for. We're trying to upgrade our technology. We're getting tablets and in every single site, and just trying to be very, very close to the hum that I'm hearing. No, but trying to be closer to the community and not just teaching our staff, but teaching the rest of the community. But yeah, man, between that and some of the political things that I'm doing.
Yep.
But man, life is life and life is good. So I can't complain.
All right. Well, we'll see y'all next time.
All right, later on, peoples.
Hearing a lot more from us.
Yeah, a lot.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the first ever Friends for Life Midweek Mini here on YouTube. If you can, go down below and hit that subscribe button and help us grow our channel. We'll be back at you next week with another Friends for Life Midweek Mini, which you can also catch on your favorite podcatcher.